everyone is probably wondering the same question. Where is Fraud? As you probably know, recently Fraud got delayed. It will eventually come out sometime in January, February, March, but what do we actually know about Fraud? Well, we know a lot of things about Fraud. We know what it will look like, we know the aesthetic, we know some enemies, and there's a lot more. So I'll be compiling everything that we know about Fraud. From the small details to the big details, I'll be explaining everything. Well, what do we know from Hakita himself? Well, we know that he's a YouTube channel and that he likes making videos about Ultrakill updates on the YouTube channel. The first ever leaked video from Hakita himself about Fraud was the song that will be used in 8-1. It is the Heaven Piercer in Absentia Arroi, which means God, or the other thing, I don't know. The song is really cool, I like it. It's a song playing in the background since I am too lazy to change songs. The next video we have is the Ultrakill 92 devlog. We got Heartbreak Wonderland, which is what the 8-1 will be called. The next one we have Ultrakill 93 Don't Look Up, which is kind of like a gameplay footage teaser. Then we have the next song that will be used. We have No Devil Lived On, Ultrakill 8-2 work in progress music preview, and I assume, my theory is that the Deathcatcher will be used with the 8-2 No Devil Lived On music. Now what is the Deathcatcher? Well, in Ultrakill 94 we get to see the Deathcatcher. More on that later. We also have Ultrakill 95, which is the last known footage from Hakita himself on the YouTube channel. We got 2 places, 1 space, which I am assuming is what 8-2 or 8-3 will be called. Even though it's not official, I kind of just like 2 places, 1 space. It kind of sounds like a level name. Alright, let's go actually in depth with the video. Starting with Ultrakill 92, we have 8-1 Heartbreak Wonderland. That is what the level will be called. We have the beginning song being Heaven Piercer in Absentia God, I guess. And the level seems to be a hotel that keeps changing properties like size and length. It will be insanely tedious to P-rank, and it will be very confusing in nature. That's what Fraud is all about. It has an insane outside section that is trippy as fuck. There's a new angel entity, a lesser angel. It shoots out of the XYZ coordinate grid thingy, and there's also a ball in the middle, whatever that means. It is pink, or magenta, I think, which means you can't dash through it, which is interesting. But also it is called Providence. The new angel entity has been, it's been leaked that officially leaked that the angel will be called Providence. We also saw a Sisyphean Surrectionist with Radiance, which, by the way, this will be harder than Violence. But yeah, there's also portal gimmicks, and that is everything we know from the Ultrakill 92 video. Then we have Ultrakill 93, which is the video that's called Don't Look Up, which could be still in 8-1 or 8-2, but I think it's 8-1 because of the upload date. It looks like an insane asylum, and the gimmick is clearly that you can walk on any surface, or maybe just the ceiling and the ground. Nothing more to analyze in this video, it's more like a TikTok? Then we have the reason why you're probably here. We have Ultrakill 94 Deathcatcher. Now, since the rooms are kind of similar, it could still be an 8-1 or maybe 8-2. But maybe I'm just overthinking it, and Ultrakill 94 and 93 take place in the same thingy. It's confusing. What it does, it's kind of like a necromancer. It brings enemies that were dead back to life, and they kind of look like those red blobby goofy thingies. But yeah, look, the Cerberus is, like, I don't know, necromanted. Basically, what it means when the enemies are red is basically that they're slower, they're weaker, but they come back to life, and the Deathcatcher is going to be insanely annoying because it is really weak. You could basically one-tap it, but it's always behind protected glass, which means it will just always repeatedly keep on respawning the enemies you've killed until you kill the Deathcatcher. So it's kind of a gimmick character that we have to kill, but I like it. I like it a lot, and the design for it is really insane. Also, when we kill the Deathcatcher, it says iconoclasm. What could iconoclasm mean? Iconoclasm means a rejection, destruction, or criticism of established beliefs, tradition, or symbols. Thank you, Soybean Tea. Oh yeah, and Hakita literally said what Deathcatchers do, so... It's kind of not a theory, it's kind of official. From Hakita himself, Deathcatchers are rare enemies that causes all nearby dead foes to get resurrected until it's destroyed. The resurrected versions are slightly slower and weaker, but as the dead stack up, their numbers can easily become overwhelming. Thank you, Hakita. And then we have Ultrakill 95, the last shown video, which is called 2 places, 1 space, which I am assuming that's what 8-2 is called. 2 places, 1 space. But maybe I'm just theorizing over here and everything I'm saying is baloney. It starts off usual, nothing too interesting. Did we just break the physics of space? What? Would the space exist? Oh no, Hakita. Why? I hate you, Hakita. 18 seconds and now I'm pondering my 18 years on this doomed planet. Let's look at information from our most favorite and best accredited source, the Daily Ultrakill News. Daily Ultrakill News 88.
Confirm that it should be out this
Sorry,
year.
I coughed. In the Ultrakill Daily News 108, we know that an angel is named Providence, and we also know that there's a hook point, which I'm theorizing that it is kind of the opposite of the blue hook point, which probably means that when we grab it with the whiplash, that it comes to us. We will be using this hook point to activate something else. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. Hey, but that's just a theory. A game theory. What am I doing with my life? Also, the Providence drops the hook point, which is another reason why I'm assuming that we use it to activate something else. But it was not shown in the Ultrakill Daily News 108. I'll be showing you guys this later, but just keep that in mind that the Providence drops the new hook point. Then we have Ultrakill Daily News 239. We will know that Fraud will be a massive update, and each level, stage, whatever, will be horribly, crucifyingly long. I also spelled crucifyingly wrong. I'm ashamed. And then in Ultrakill News 253, I feel like I am legally required to show off this room, because this is kind of like what everyone has seen already, but if I don't mention it at least once, then some dude is going to get mad at it. And then with Ultrakill News 290, we officially know that Fraud will be delayed. Well, there's only like 2 days left of the year, so I guess, I mean, Hakita could be a fraud and release it on the 31st. Also, I see a lot of you guys complaining that Fraud will be delayed, and it's just so annoying, because yeah, I know you want Fraud to come out earlier, but dude, 8-1, 8-2 are done, and 8-3 is basically done, but the problem with 8-3 and 8-4 is that the portals sometimes break, and do you guys really want an unpolished maze labyrinth that you can't even beat? No, that's lunacy. That's lunacy? I think I invented that word right now. Theories! I know you guys have been waiting for this part of the video. Theories. So, what theories are there about Ultrakill? Well, when do I think Ultrakill Fraud will come out? Now, we officially know that it will come out January, February, or March, but Hakita doesn't want to say a date because he will always end up delaying it anyway. I believe it will come out on Friday because it just makes sense for every update to come out on Friday. Here are the dates of every single Friday until March. I feel like since Hakita delayed it anyway, I don't think he will be pushing the update out January. It doesn't make sense. I think he will use the time to polish the game a little bit and fix some of the bugs. I don't think in the matter of 2 weeks that the game will be done. I don't think March, taking almost a whole year for an Ultrakill update, that's a little ridiculous. I don't think it will come out on March. That's a little bit too far stretched. Now, I want to say this before someone understands me wrong. It could come out on any date. It could. January, February, March. But the dates I think are the likeliest in February are... Where is Friday? Okay, we have Friday 6th, Friday 13th. Friday the 13th? Friday 20th and Friday the 27th. Holy sh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I had this whole like schmick or whatever that I was like, oh, it will come out on the 27th because like it has a nice ring to it and it's kind of like in the middle. It's coming out on Friday the 13th. I'm sorry. It's coming out on the. There's no way it's not coming on the Friday of 13th. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was just tired and didn't see that February 13th is a Friday. The 13th? Yeah, it's coming out on Friday the 13th, February 2026. It's not official. Theory. Oh, again, I'm only speculating. Also, a lot of you guys are speculating that every room will be randomly generated. Yeah. No. Nope. It ain't happening. As like a somewhat programmer, I stopped programming, but as a programmer myself, no. It's not happening. Hakita could do it. He's really good at programming. He could. No, that would make peer ranking the fraud levels atrocious. Because what if you just get horrible RNG? Like no, that's dumb. Maybe like some objects that are useless on the map could be randomized for like a more unique gameplay, but no room generation, random room no. Sorry, no. Also, the community is pretty set on a night boss fight, which I got this thing from a theory video, but I personally think it will be a greater angel or something that can manipulate the map or itself, like its attacks. That would be really cool. I think a knight would just not really fit that much with fraud. I don't know. I don't see the correlation. Oh yeah, I know a lot of you guys will be really mad at me if I don't show off at least a few screenshots from Ultrakill, I think 288 and 290. Here are just a few map screenshots. The reason I didn't show these off before is because I didn't really think it's that interesting. But to someone that has no idea what the fraud update really is, I feel like it would be best for me to really represent what fraud really looks like in reality, right? And that was basically it. I mean, I could go check some sources right now, but the next daily Ultrakill news video will come out in like 4 hours. By then I will already have the video like edited, and I don't really want to wait, so I really just go look at daily Ultrakill news from now on, and every now and then the Hakita channel, because Hakita really doesn't want to spoil 8-3 or 8-4, but I feel like we're going to get a lot of Saturday screenshots in January and February especially, so yeah. I'm actually surprised this video is as long as it is, because I was expecting this to only be like 4 minutes, but yeah, that's everything we know about fraud. We don't know anything else. There's also like the lion thingy statue, and what it means metaphorically, I don't care. I really don't. It's just a lion eating a son or whatever people say. So yeah, if you want, you can go roast me in the comments, say how horrible my videos are or anything, but I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, that's really everything we know. So I will see you guys in the next video. Subscribe.
I just lost my dog.
Subscribe. Kiki just keeps subscribing and like, yep.